Welcome back to the dojo, y'all.
Welcome back to the daily discussions. I usually don't do this. I'm wearing the same thing I had on yesterday. And you know what? I don't even care. But that's besides the point. The topic of this video is worrying won't work. Worrying won't work. For a split second, I was worried about how I might be perceived. If y'all see that the last video I had the same outfit on, and this video I got, you know what I mean, the same threads. I said, why do I even care? People come to the channel not to see what I'm wearing. They come to the channel to see what I'm talking about or to see the reactions or whatever. So I'm just going to do my thing, right? Getting into the subject matter. Lately, I've been kind of worrying about my life, worrying about how things gonna work out, worrying about am I gonna make it, worrying about am I gonna get this new job that I'm trying to get, worrying about money, worrying about everything under the sun. And I just had an epiphany. I'm like, why am I worried? It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. Whatever happened will happen. Whatever must happen will happen. Worrying, it has never helped my situation get better. Worrying has never benefited me to any such degree. Worrying is a waste of time. It truly is. And I just had that epiphany. Worrying about the state of the world. Worrying about if this girl like you or not. Worrying about if your friends really fuck with you. Worrying in any sense of the word never works. It only serves to bring you down and take away from your happiness, take away from your quality of life. It just takes away from you. And it's something that you do on yourself. It's self-inflicted. It's self-inflicted. It's completely self-inflicted. Worrying about this, worrying about that, worrying about this, worrying about that. Constantly stressing. Barely getting enough sleep because you're tossing and turning through the night. You're waking up in the middle of the night still worrying about this. You know what? Fuck it. Forget it. What's the point of worrying? What is the point of worrying? Ask yourself. What the hell is the point of worrying? It's not going to help your situation. I can tell you that much. It's not going to help you think better thoughts. It's not going to help motivate you. Or maybe it will, depending on how you're built. But the reality of life will tell you time and time and time again, worrying does not work. It doesn't make things better for you. The only time you stop worrying is when you get the relief that the worst case scenario didn't come about. You know what I'm saying? Then you're relieved. You ain't got to stress them. Well, okay, that's been taken care of. God worked it out. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Instead of worrying, why not pray? I think praying is much better than worrying. It don't matter what your religion is. It don't matter what your creed is. Even if you're an atheist. If you're an atheist, well, I guess your only option is to worry. I don't mean to laugh at your beliefs, but at least when you believe in God, you got something you can lean on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to believe in God, I am not here to change your perspective or your belief systems. Keep doing what you're doing, homie. Keep doing. Get it how you live, gang. But to go a little bit deeper, right? I want you to ask yourself, what has worrying ever done for you? No, seriously. Ask yourself, what has worrying ever done for you? It may keep you in a state of alertness, where you know you're on pins and needles, you're waiting for anything and everything, waiting for the worst case scenario. You're just constantly focused on what could go wrong, or maybe this won't happen, or maybe I won't get the job, or maybe they won't accept me. You know what I mean? forget that, man. Worrying is synonymous with stress. Worrying does nothing but add stress to your life when you need to be trying to find peace. You know what I mean? I think we need to make peace with our failures. I think we need to make peace with our shortcomings. I think we need to make peace with things going wrong when we thought things were going good. You know what I mean? A lot of times when bad shit happens, it happens on happenstance. Like it blindsides you. And then you're just in the midst of it. And there's no worrying to be had because you're already in it. Well, now I got to just deal with it. You know what I mean? I'd rather not see it coming. Keep it a buck with you. I'd rather not see some bullshit coming. I'd rather just deal with it when it comes. Because worrying about things going wrong, it's only going to stress you out to where you may actually bring upon the worst case scenario because of your worry. Worrying can really destroy and disrupt your mental faculties, your mental stability, your mental fortitude. Worrying can really gnaw at that thing, you know what I'm saying? To where you can't even function no more, you can't even eat no more. You can't even get out of bed because you're just so worried about everything not going in your favor. And I said, you know what? To hell with that worry, man. To hell with that worry. Throw it away. Throw the whole worry away. Because it's not benefiting nobody. It's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting me. It's not benefiting your loved ones. It's not benefiting your friends. Worrying only makes things worse. You feel what I'm saying? Worrying only makes things worse. Now, if you're using your worry to get yourself together or to get yourself aligned, to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, then use it for that. But don't use worry, or don't worry to the point where it's bringing you down. It's destroying your quality of life. It's messing up your mental health. Even to the point where you're stressing so much that it starts to mess up your physical health. Yes, stress can kill you. Stress can definitely kill you. It can make you sick. It can make you weak. You know what I mean? When you're always worrying and stressed about stuff. So why not just say to hell with it? Fuck it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It is what it is. And don't let it be what it ain't. You feel me? I just had this revelation, man. There is no point in worrying. And I'm going to keep reiterating that until you get it. I'm going to keep reiterating until you get it. Worrying won't work. Say it with me. Worrying won't work. So what's the alternative? Prayer, action, research, study, doing some actual ground and leg work, make some moves, do something, make it happen. Even if you're just inching along, if you can see some progress, man, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't throw in the towel. Don't worry yourself to death. There ain't no way to live. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it may be challenging not to worry this day and age with wars and rumors of wars, inflation, medical issues, crime, poverty, lack of acceptance, lack of work. It's real easy to worry. But again, it's not going to do a damn thing for you. It's not going to benefit you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's just not. Take it from me. I've lived long enough to know. I have lived long enough to know that worrying won't work, man. That's the word of the day, man. Worrying won't work. It's just gonna destroy you from the inside out. You're gonna start seeing bags under your eyes. You ain't gonna be getting no sleep. You ain't gonna be feeling up to certain things and situations or activities. You're just gonna wanna like isolate yourself. I know that's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't really want to interact with nobody. I may have an opportunity to move and search for a better job. I just talked to my father recently, and he's gonna try to help me get a job back with welding. It's possible I might be making upwards of $50 an hour, but I'm not excited about that. That's where we at nowadays in life. That's just barely enough to survive off of. That's barely enough to handle your own and take care of yourself. You know, I'm ready to take the next step to make my life better. But whether I get the job or I get the opportunity or not, I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to worry. Because whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. The story that God is writing for me and for the rest of us, we don't know what the next page is going to be. We don't know what the next chapter is going to be. We don't know. There's no way to know. Unless you're on a path, you're working towards something, and you're getting closer and closer day by day. But if you're just living this life, trying to make it, trying to survive, you don't know what's going to happen next. There's no way to anticipate that. Just know that worrying ain't going to serve you. Worrying will not serve you in the least. I want you to know that. Deep down inside, I want you to know that. I want you to burn that into your heart. And tell yourself every day, even if you got to do it every single day, watch this damn video every day to get a reminder that worrying won't work. Look, man, what is worrying gonna do? What is worrying gonna do for you? Huh? Really look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror when you say this. So you know you're talking to yourself, so you can see your face, you can see the emotion, you can see what you're really feeling. That worrying, man, it only brings you down. If you're trying to make something out of yourself, if you're trying to rise up, if you're trying to get past all the BS in life, first thing you need to do is drop your care, drop your concern, drop that worry. Drop it. It's a weight on your soul that is doing nothing but dragging you down. I'm gonna say it again. It's a weight on your soul that is only dragging you down, slowing you down. Probably even scaring you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to tell you, don't worry. Don't worry, man. Do something else. Because worrying is just going to ruin your life. The best way, worrying is just going to ruin your life. What are we worrying about? What are we worrying about? Life has gotten so crazy. Life has gotten so crazy that I think people are ready for something chaotic and catastrophic to happen. So we can get our thoughts and our feelings off of how messed up the world is. So we can just focus on one messed up thing, and everybody, it'll probably cause the world and people to come together to figure this thing out, to figure out how to make life better again, bro. It takes a cataclysmic event for people to want to come together this day and age, bro. I remember when 9/11 happened, people was coming together. If you was an American, if you lived in America, people had camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? People had brotherhood, sisterhood. America felt more like a family. We felt like we was unified against the terrorists. But lo and behold, come to find out, all that shit was bullshit. It was an inside job. It was a script from up on high. The powers that be wanted to crash those planes into that building to enact. What was that thing called? When they took away our privacy, man. I forget what it was, but it happened right after the Twin Towers fell, bro. Like, our privacies started to diminish little by little, bro. I cannot remember what that bill or that act was called, bro. It's just escaping me right now. But I feel like that's what the world needs. The world needs something chaotic to happen so we can come together. For real. I think that's what the world needs, bro. A little bit of chaos, because what we dealing with is just depressing. Everybody's drained. Everybody's worn out. We need this thing to be shaken up a little bit. Wake us up. Make us feel alive again. You know what I mean? I feel like we're on the precipice of some type of strange. I don't even think it's World War III, bro. I'm not even gonna go there. I think it's something else, bro. I think it's completely something else that's going to take us to a new perspective, a new mentality. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we need. We need something new to happen. And going back into the subject matter, don't even worry about it. There's no use worrying about what's to come or what's gonna be, man. Because what's guaranteed is one day we all gonna pass away. I know you're not worried about that, are you? Unless you feel like you at the end of your rope and you feel like, you want to take yourself out the game. But for the rest of us, we're not trying to take ourselves out the game. We're trying to survive and hopefully thrive one day. You know what I mean? I don't really have too much else to say. I just hope that this video helps you stop worrying. That's what I hope. I made this video so that, in the hopes that you'll stop worrying. And with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you're waking up every day with a plan, a purpose, and a smile. And if you're not waking up with a plan, a purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you're waking up. Till next time, y'all. Class dismissed.